Hello?
Hey Alex, it's Tom.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, your car is in the booth and ready to be painted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I come down?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, I'll be there in a little bit.
All right, we'll see.
Thanks, man.
All right, bye.
Bye. That call is one I've been waiting on for about a year now. It's a project I've been working on for quite some time, and it's coming near the end of it. So why don't we get over to Tom's shop? It's called Galaxy Collision in Mount Clemens, Michigan, and we will see what exactly I've been doing. Alright guys, so here we are, Galaxy Collision. Let's go see how my project car's doing. So behind me is my 94 Supra twin turbo. Like many people our age, it's been a lifetime of desiring one. And in 2018, the dream became a possibility. And I finally put enough money away to be able to buy one. And in 2018, they were still going for a decent price. They were somewhere between 30 and 50,000. So you got 30,000, you got a non-turbo that's been converted, maybe not clean. And for 50, you got a perfect condition twin turbo car. But I wanted something in between, something I could work on, something that wasn't absolutely perfect. because I didn't feel right tearing a nice car apart. But I put an ad out on the Supra Facebook groups that I was looking for a Supra somewhere around 30 grand. And a company out in Utah reached out to me and said they had one. Factory twin turbo car, clean title car, everything I was looking for, but it needed a paint job. The car was done in the early 2000s during the Fast and Furious era, and it had a wild airbrush graphic on the side of it. And it was really extensive, but besides that, they said it was a great running car, had everything I needed, everything was in decent shape, and COVID hit, and I couldn't exactly fly out there to inspect the car, but took their word for it and through the videos and pictures that they sent me, and ended up buying the car. So we had it shipped right to my shop. The day it showed up, hopped in it, took it for a rip down the street. Rear end was shot. I had another one here, and I threw it right in. It doesn't take long in the Supras. So took it for a ride. Everything seemed halfway decent. It was either that night or a couple nights after, we all were going out to Woodward, which is a popular cruising area in Metro Detroit. And the coolant hoses for the heater core popped, which, whatever, it's 30 years old now, but put some heater core hoses on it, got out to Woodward, got to enjoy it. Through the next couple weeks, I had issue after issue. It was wiring issues, the car not starting, the fuel pump harness was wired in wrong. Like, everything about this car was done wrong. The trans ended up going a couple weeks later. Started slipping through first and third. And someone put an auto trans in this car, built auto. So I ended up pulling the trans out, and the torque converter was pressed completely against the flywheel. Like, the bolts were making an impression on the flywheel, which, you know, at that time, it's like, okay, the motor runs good, so I'll just put a trans in it, and I had a CD09 kit sitting here. I did the Fisk Racing CD09 kit, which is a fantastic kit. If you're going to do a CD09, that's the kit you want with their shifter. It makes it feel like a 350Z shifter. It's very smooth, clicks right in. But 3 days after I got the trans done, the motor ended up going. Cylinder 1 let go. And cylinder 1 ended up letting go because the force on it from the torque converter pushed the thrust washers out. It just ate them alive. And when me and Matt cracked open the block, it was some serious carnage. And unfortunately, it was a brand new short block, it looked like, brand new OEM. So that motor was toast. But it put me down the rabbit hole of pretty much doing a complete restoration on this car. And as you guys can see, I didn't spare any expense. Nothing was left untouched. So me and Matt have this thing that when something goes, we kind of go off the deep end. And I took every single last nut and bolt off of this car pretty much. First, the interior. So I was able to score 1 out of 7 in existence left dashes that were still available, brand new from the dealer. Then I got every single dash piece, brand new carpet, everything that I could get, I got. I did a new motor, got new wire harness, new heater core. I did the radium fuel rail setup, bigger injectors, Hellcat fuel pump. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. I have a AEM with a MAC valve controlling boost on it now. It has a 6766 precision ball bearing on it. Everything's been powder coated, sandblasted. Anything
you can think. I've been as meticulous as I can be with this one. I want to pretty much have the nicest Supra, at least in the tri-state area. I've shaved everything I could. I did an ABS delete, and I made custom stainless brake lines on it. That way there's no stainless braided just hanging around. Everything is hardline, everything is flared. I mean, it just goes on and on. So much I'm trying to think. Did a Mishimoto radiator setup. Did their fan kit, which looks very nice. So my original intention is to take this car on road trips. I want to go to the Supra meets that are across the country. I want to take it to Tail of the Dragon. I want to, take it down the strip. I want to cruise it. I want to do everything you can with like a OEM brand new car, but in a 30-year-old Supra. But I think it's starting to get to the point where it's too nice to where I might be scared to get some rock chips. Anthracite is something else.